Hey guys, it's me, Erin. I'm back. I just wanted to film a quick little get ready with me because I am going to a housewarming party tonight. I don't know why I did this, but there's my football game's on tonight, so it's kind of like, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we're gonna watch some football and have a good time. So I thought I would just film a quick get ready with me. Let's just jump into this. First, I'm going to prime my eyes as always with Urban Decay's Potion Primer. And that tiny amount will cover both eyes. This tube will last you like a year, and it is hands down the best eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to smudge that all over the eye. Like so. And then I like to just run over it really quickly to make sure there's not like a ton of product. Okay. If I don't do that step, then my eyeshadow creases and it literally will crease in like 5 minutes. I'm going to use, this is my MAC Pro palette. It's not full or anything. I recently just did a blog on these colors. So I'm going to use those colors. I ordered more, so it's going to fill up. They're just on their way. But I'm going to start with this lightest shade. I honestly don't remember the name of it, so bear with me. That's going to be kind of crappy that I am laying like that. But it's just a light pink, and I'm going to start outer corner, inner corner, and just buff that back and forth. Blend, blend, blend. And you can see I'm not really taking it up too far. You can if you want. It doesn't have to be precise, but you just want a nice base color to blend into. Pretty. And same thing for the other side. Windshield wiper motions back and forth. Next, that was the E35. Next I'm going to take the E25. And I'm going to dip it in the darkest shade, this top one. And we're going to do basically the same thing, but working mainly, you want most of the color deposit to be on this outer corner. My mirror is over here, which is why I keep looking that way. I'm going to take that color and just deposit it. I'm not even lifting my brush. Just literally placing it and wiggling it. And then I'm going to slowly work it into the crease. You can take it in as far as you want. I usually stop about mid-eye, like right here. And you can see the dimension starting to show up. Since it is just like a housewarming football party, I'm not going crazy. I mean, this is probably more than this is probably more than most people would do, but when you are a makeup junkie, you really don't care. And it's a bunch of people that I work with, so it's going to be all a bunch of makeup people. So, might as well present, even though I'm wearing a jersey and jeans. Let's blend. And then I am going to, this is just a Coastal Scents brush I got. It was super cheap, like maybe $3, $4, but I'm obsessed with it. It is the perfect crease brush. So I'm going to take that and just add a little more depth because it picks up a little more product since it's smaller and denser. Then the Sigma, which they have good brushes for that too. Okay. Then I'm going to take that same E25 and I'm going to dip it in that middle shade, which Copper Ring, that's the name of it. I knew it would come to me. That darker shade I believe is Antiqued. And I'm just going to gently put that in the middle just to blend for a transition color. So it's kind of looking like a sunset. Perfect. And now I'm going to move on from eyes for a minute and work on something else. Next I'm going to take my Pro Longwear Concealer. I use shade NW20. No, I lied. NC20. And I just barely squeeze a tiny amount. Put those together. And dot it underneath my eye. Like so. Then I take my F86. This is the tapered kabuki from Sigma. It's probably my favorite concealer brush. And I'm just going to blend that out. I'm just pressing and sweeping. Make sure you get it in the inner corner. And this is what basically gives me my highlight. Same on the other side. Ah. Just like that. And you can see how highlighted that is underneath my eye already. Perfect. Next I'm just going to quickly set that. I use MAC's Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Light. And I just take a fluffy brush. You can use any brush. I like this large fluff brush from Sigma. It's the E50. It's just the one I've always used. And I just press that in there. And then after I press, I just sweep it. And same thing for the other eye. Press and sweep. Perfect. After that, we are going to do a little contour and highlight. I'm going to use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm going to use my NARS Ita brush. Oh. I just dropped my bronzer all over my black pants. Said bronzer. Just dipping that like this. Tapping off the excess. And then you can kind of see where I had it earlier. But we're just going to go from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, but we're going to stop about here because we don't want to look like drag queens now, do we? And yes, feel free to make the fishy face. I love this brush. Perfect. And same for the other side. Perfect. Then we're going to add a little blush. And I am using Peachy Keen from MAC, this guy. I also have more blushes on order. They're so pretty. I have most of my stuff I have in cases, which is why they're not in this, because I have more. But I got this case when I was in Minnesota at a pro store, and I'm like, we don't have pro stores where I live. Come on, Florida, get your stuff together. Perfect. Peachy Cane is just a really natural, very, very pretty blush that I think looks good on everybody. Very, very natural. For my highlight, I am going to use Pure Radiance from Bare Minerals. And I'm just going to use, wherever it is, my tapered highlighting brush from Sigma. Love this bad boy. And I'm just going to tap a little in the lid, swirl it around. This isn't a super stark white highlight. It's just a really pretty sheen. I've got enough sheen going on, but I just love a good highlight. After that, all you have to do is throw on some eyeliner. I'm going to do my brows and redo my mascara. So let's do that really quickly. I'm going to use Urban Decay's Ink for Eyes eyeliner pen and just drag that along my lid. I am not a super precise person because I'm so used to wearing fake lashes, but I'm not going to today, so. And I normally am a gel person, so. Eyeliner, boom, done. Instantly already looks like I have eyelashes. Okay, I'm going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm using a shade Brunette. I probably won't go this dark next time, but I just like to draw the line underneath, fill out the tail, draw the line on top, connect the tail. I'm not into super precise brows, but look, just making those two lines, how much better. Like, really? These brows are redonkulous. Do the same thing. I literally just gently line the bottom, gently line the top, and then draw down the tail. Then I'm going to just brush through them with a spoolie really quick to soften them up. I need my brows done. Oh yeah. And there you go. They're kind of whatever. I normally typically use an eyeshadow. Don't want to blind you, but I use this guy right here. And normally I would use the flat definer brush from Sigma. Dip in there, tap off, and then do the exact same thing but with powder. So just to show you that, I look like that. Same exact thing, just I like powders generally a little better. I have been pulling out my Anastasia Brow Wiz just because, why not, mix it up a little bit. And there you have it. I'm going to throw on a little more mascara. I'm using Subversion and Perversion mascara from Urban Decay. But you're not going to be able to see that on camera because it already has mascara on, so it's not going to look any different. And a little bit of Mally's liquid lipstick. This is in the color Starburst. I love these guys. They're so pretty. They stay on pretty decently. I mean, it's still like basically a lip gloss, but they stay on pretty good. But I just love them. They're so pretty. They go really, really well over top of lipsticks as well. So there you have it, guys. Game day. Whoop, whoop. Go Colts. Go Broncos. Go Peyton Manning. That's all I have to say about that. And super quick and easy, right? Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Mwah. Guys, I just wanted to quickly say that I'm sorry that my filming sucks. Right now I'm working with using my iPad to film. The only actual true camera that I have that you use to film is for diving. It's for underwater. So the sound's crappy, the picture doesn't come out just right because it's made to be 1,000 feet underwater, and that's usually where I do all my photography and work like that. So since I'm now on land, you know, so if you have any suggestions of what camera I should get, I would love that. Other than that, you're just gonna work with this beautiful iPad that I keep looking down like it's like, hello Erin, we're up here and you're looking down here, but it's because I'm staring at myself. It's kind of hard to like try to stare at the camera when you're filming, so you're like, whatever. And then I am working with natural light, so I'll show you my beautiful view. Yeah. That is a beautiful view of Florida right there. Other than that, I've got the natural light and I've got some lights back there, but nothing super fancy because, you know, I'm a baller on a budget, and by that I mean I spend way too much money on makeup and not equipment. So working with what I got, but if you guys have any suggestions, I would love that. Yeah, cool. Peace. I got them on, my guys. Yeah, I see a nose ring. Might as well be a bullseye. Can you hear me?